No, I have a meeting now. I'm in Berlin at the moment. Yeah, at Zalando, it's my new job. You know the shoe retailer? Yeah, no, it's my first meeting today, and I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen here. Just 1 second, please.
Oh,
yeah, but the flight was great. Oh, I have to hang up now. There's somebody coming. See you soon. Yeah.
Hi, you're already here. Nice to meet you. My name is Elina Zimmermann. I'm the general manager of Zalando Germany.
Hello, I'm Finn. You can call me Finn.
Oh, good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. No one else is here yet? Oh, they're coming.
Good morning, ladies. Hi. I'm Finn. Hello.
Good to see you. Long time no see.
So yeah, take a seat. I think it's time to get started. Big things to discuss today, ladies.
Are we still missing someone? I see them here.
Yeah, you know the French lady, you know how the French people are. They always late, probably still drinking coffee.
Okay, well then we just start, I would say.
Let me start.
Yeah. I would like to start by welcoming all of you, but most certainly, of course, our new CFO, Finian Carey. It's lovely to have you here in Berlin. You can see the Alexanderplatz with the TV tower. Great place for our headquarters of Zalando. We are here since the beginning of 2008. But before I go on with all of that, you know, obviously where you are working now. So please introduce yourself.
Yeah, once again, my name is Finn. I'm very happy to be here at Zalando. There's going to be a big challenge for us.
Hello,
Soon.
I'm late. My coffee machine was broken. Let me introduce you. I'm Lauren, the marketing manager. Nice to meet you.
Oh, very nice to meet you, yeah. So I would like to come back what I was saying. I'm the new CFO, so first of all, be on time next time, no problem. Yes, first of all, I worked at General Electric after my MBA. Then I went to Amazon. There I got some experience in the e-commerce business. And now I've got a new challenge here at Zalando.com, Zalando.de. And with you I would like to discuss a few topics today. So first of all, I would like to know about business to consumer operations in our company. Can one of you?
Sure, I can take care of this, Mr. Carey. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Pauline. I'm the business development manager. So we can see that Zalando is adopting an international strategy to differentiate itself from their competitors, because we can see that the store is present in many countries like France, Netherlands, and soon United Kingdom. So the main competitor of Zalando in the online shoe business are Sarenza, Zappos, and Spartoo.
And so, what's exactly our strategy in the B2C business?
Yeah, in 2010 they have launched an original advertising with a shocking slogan that each customer will remember well: Zalando, a terrible choice of shoes. Which showed a boy who is worried by his girlfriend because she's constantly buying shoes, but Janina will explain it more later. And on the same way, in 2011, they have launched a new original advertising with this time with the older scene team. So Zalando's choice of advertising is very smart because they have chosen television, which is a mass media, and which make a physical link between the company and the consumer, because the main problem of online companies is that they are not present physically on the market, and so they can't create a real link between the consumer and the company. So through these advertising, the consumer can identify themselves and make love at the characters and create this link, a special link.
Okay, so I would like to hear some more about the advantages. What were the advantages of that advertising in the B2C model?
Yeah, it has a really good repercussion because the brand awareness of Zalando has increased by 55% on the whole market. And if we focus on its own market, Germany, we can see that nowadays they have a brand awareness of 95%, and it's the second well-known brand in Germany.
And the specific business model, could you please go a bit deeper into that to give me a better understanding?
Yeah, of course. Zalando is offering a large range of products. In addition of shoes, they are also selling textile products, sportswear and accessories, as you can see on the screen. And Also, Zalando has another specificity. Zalando is adapting his website to occur according to the country. Because if we take the French example, we can see that they are selling 1,300 brands, and they have included in it 150 French brands. They are also adapting the website because the way to navigate the homepage and the top sales are different occurring according to the country. We can see that it's a one-to-one marketing because Zalando is trying to match the needs of each customer and create a real connection between them and make them feel special.
Thank you, Pauline. That was really nice of you, very much. I think we have to go on now to our B2B business operations. I think, Nora, you're in charge of purchasing,
Yes,
and I would really like to know more about the B2B.
Yes, of course. I'll give you a very short but worthy overview of that. Our activities in B2B, as you can imagine, are quite unknown in public, with a good reason, obviously. We have to think that most of our partners or the companies we work with work into our marketing strategy and our promotions.
And can you give me some more examples about that?
Yes, of course. As you can here see already, we have partners in new medias mostly, which are the biggest, for example, Google and Facebook. For that purpose, the companies do a great job so far supporting our advertisement and our appearance on the internet. But we like to see them more as partners than as companies we work with, because they obviously have advantages out of our partnership too.
And what exactly do you mean by this partnership?
Well, we support Facebook and Google's action each time when we have a click on their sites or for our advertisement. For every single click or activity from our site on their websites, they earn money as well. And we obviously get the promotion, and that increases our marketing and market appearance.
And how does it work for us as Zalando? Does it work well, or?
Yes, I would say so. Very good. We are very successful. For example, the best this would be, for example, is Google. When you typed into the German Google, only the first letter, the Z of Zalando, it already pops up. You don't have to finish the whole word. So it means it shows us how well it works.
And are there any other relationships to other companies as well?
Yes, of course. We obviously need some support in our services. That's our second way of B2B business. We obviously have no physical appearance, so we need to be able to reach our customers to the website, and it needs to be an easy access website. So since we don't have the know-how for every single part of that industry, we connect with other companies. For example, we did with Amasis, as you can see here, which is providing us with perfectly working emails and newsletter systems. Before we had the problem that when we had special offers for our customers, that newsletters didn't come in time, etc., etc. And now we could solve that problem thanks to our new partnership.
And I would like to come back to the partners. What special promotion deals do we have with them?
Except from Google and Facebook, we work with Groupon, for example. The difference is here that we don't work on a permanent contract with them, only for special offers, seasons, holidays, end of summer, whatsoever, to increase on these special times where people buy more as presents, even that we gain more customers too. So here we have every single time obviously a new contract.
That sounds really interesting. And I mean, we all sell products. What's the business relationship to our manufacturers, and where do we actually get products from?
Yeah, directly from the manufacturers. This gives us obviously best prices, and we can offer these lower prices too to our customers, what makes it more attractive for them. But we only go into that, for example, in the Zalando launch. But as far as I know, my colleague Janina will give you a little better overview for that.
Great, yeah. So you can just start, go ahead.
Yes, sure. Well, Mr. Carey, let me introduce myself again. My name is Janina. I'm responsible for the marketing part of Zalando Germany. And as you probably know, marketing is the basic tool of Zalando and the key to our success. In the past 3 years, we expanded our product line from selling shoes, but also selling cosmetics, fashion, sports, and accessories, and so on. And we offer a pretty wide range of prices, starting from even below 25 euro and going up to more than 200 euro. You can choose between 15 types of shoes, and out of 500 brands, and in total we offer 76,000 products.
And can you give me some more examples? No, sorry, what I actually would like to say is that sounds quite difficult. If you would like to purchase a shoe on the homepage, how difficult is it for the end consumer to actually choose a shoe? Is it an overload of information, or what's your specific
Well,
plan?
actually, no, not at all. Zalando tries to empathize with the customer, and therefore we, as you can see here on the board, we created a homepage that makes it really easy for the customer to find the product he's actually looking for. And the customer can not only choose between several categories and products, he can also choose for special price, as already mentioned, a special color of the product, a special size, the special material you would like to have, and even the women can choose the length of the heel they would prefer, and there are many options more.
Okay, that's not for the mid-range brands, and if we'd like to put a specific designer brand, do we have a reduction in promotion on designer brands, jewelry brands?
Well, we offer some discounts on our main homepage, but mostly regarding some sales activities at the end of summer or winter. But if, concerning customer loyalty, we launched, as already my colleague Nora mentioned before, the Zalando Lounge. This gives the customer the possibility to receive regular updates about special sales activities, and they normally last about 3 days. The customer gets a pretty high discount of about 70%, and on luxurious goods, and of course the membership is free for the customer.
Okay, that's all about Zalando. Thank you very much. And Janina, I would really like to know more about the promotion activities. Can you go a bit more into detail about the promotion?
Yes, sure, of course, Mr. Carey. As you might have noticed, we're not only present on social media or other internet devices, we are also very present on television. We already launched the 3rd spot on German TV, and they already tell more or less the same message, which is women screaming when the delivery guy comes with a new pair of shoes. And this actually represents our slogan, which means in German, Schrei vor Glück, and in English you can translate it with scream of joy. And to make it a bit more clear to you, I would like to show you the first advertisement, which is now also available in the UK, the Netherlands, France, and so on. If you would just click on the video, please.
Same problems everywhere in the world.
Listen to me, I repeat, don't you ever let your wife, your girlfriend, or your sister discover Zalando.co.uk. You know that huge online shoe store? Shoes, shoes, shoes. Thousands of shoes and hundreds of brands. And the worst thing? They ship them and return them for free.
Zalando, the online shoe shop.
So you get an impression?
That was great. Yeah, I really see the key message that we are delivering to the customers. But to distribute all the shoes and fashion clothes, there must be a high logistical effort behind that. How do you manage to do that?
Yes, indeed. We are currently planning on a new logistics center, which will be located close to Berlin, and we would like to start operating on it at the beginning of 2013. And we are investing 100 million euros, and it will have quite a big size of 71,000 square meters.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything else you would like to tell me about the marketing department?
Well, as I already mentioned, the key to our success is the marketing strategy, and we would like to gain attention and make the customer aware of Zalando. This might be sometimes seen as a bit annoying and intrusive, the advertising we use, but you know, this is how it works nowadays, and I guess our success proves us right.
I do understand that, yeah. You have to be brave further on. Thank you very much, Janina, for the introduction for the German market in the marketing area. The lady that came late this morning, Lorraine from France, you represent the French marketing department?
Yeah, exactly. So I will first present you the French market. So let me just remind you that Zalando has two main competitors because it is a specialized website, and as you can see it on the graph, there is firstly Sportu and secondly Sarenza. At least we have good prevision for the next years. Indeed, according to the research group Delphi, the French online shoes market is going to increase of 6.5%.
So that's about the French market, and it sounds really interesting and challenging. But I would like to hear your view on the marketing strategy and the development, especially in France.
You mean the combination of elements used by Zalando to reach its goal and promote and sell its product?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay. So firstly, all the products which are proposed in Germany are also sold in France. But to responding to the expectation of our customer, our French customer, we had 150 French brands in our wide range of products, which allow us to have the wider range of products comparing to our French competitors. Secondly, we have the same product policy. We have the same policy of price than in Germany, and we as well propose a second website, which is Zalando Privé in France, with discount on luxury product, and yeah, at least we have mentioned a lot of things compared to Zalando.de.
And what exactly are the communication tools that we use in France?
Well, you know, we are thinking globally to act locally. So for the design of the website and for the communication, we are using exactly the same tools that in Germany, but yeah, we just translate them in French. But to go more in details, in September we were covering more than 40% of the audience share on TV and 15% on radio.
Okay, I see. That makes very clear to me. And what about the communication through the internet?
Firstly, when we are looking for the word chaussure on Google or Bing, we are well positioned because we are on the first page. But that's mostly due to our the lot of backlink we had after the success of Zalando in September, which helping us to be better ranked on the search tools. Furthermore, to attract more customers, we are using banners on social media, as Laura already told you before. But in addition, we are also using them on all kinds of websites. It's animated gift which presenting 5 products minimum. They can be leaderboard, it's hand, which means on the top of the web page, as you can see it on the first pictures, or skyscraper art, which is on the side of the web page. Those banners allow us to have a really huge media communication, mass media communication through internet.
Okay, and on the slide before I saw that when Sportu and Sarenza, they were already on the market, and when we entered this market, there was a loss in market share. How do we want to focus on customer loyalty?
Well, as you must have understood, our success in September was mainly due to our mass communication. But now we do really have to develop the loyalty, and for this we need to know our customer. And also when they want to buy shoes for the first time on our website, we ask them all they discover the company and if they want to subscribe to the newsletter. At least we will send them around 1 letter a week, which present them the new products on the discount, but according to the products they have already watched on the site. Furthermore, in addition, we have the other website, Zalando Lounge in Germany and Zalando Privé in France, where they also have to register to get private sale on sale up to 70%. on a varied and quality range of products, which allows it's sell on a really short time. So if they want to enjoy the product, they have to go on the website during 4 days. That forces them to go on our website.
Thank you, Lauren. Very informative for me. And thank you, ladies. That was a really, really good start at Zalando, and for me it makes a lot of things clear. I heard a lot about competitors and so on. That makes it really challenging for us to come up with a new plan for the future, because we want to stay ahead of competition. We are the Europe's retailer #1, but I have further plans that I want to introduce now and that we're going to work on together. On the one hand, I would like to have a collaboration with designers. I want that we as Zalando, we work together with the top designers in the fashion industry, such as Diesel, or also a few French designers, Chanel, or Italian designers, Louis Vuitton. And I want them to create a special label brand with us together. So I need you in your departments to work on those kind of collaborations. And with this special branding that we will only be able to sell on our homepage, we give the customers a huge advantage, and they will even love us more for that. And we can increase the sales, of course, and also the market share, because with our power that we have, and with our product variety, we'll be able to increase the Zalando value. And that's the one idea. And then the other idea I have, oh no, I missed the design. The other idea I have is that we are gonna create our own brand, like a private label brand. Maybe you know other companies who've done it in the same way. So we have a big challenge to create our own brand in the shoe industry. And definitely we need a strategy that we all have to come up with after the lunch break. And we need a special design, because only if we have a unique design, we are able to differ from the competitors. And at the end, we'll see if there's some success there. So once again, for all of you, I would like you to go into that, to rethink it. And then after the break, we're going to come together. So we have 45 minutes time. You're going to show me some nice restaurant in Berlin where we can go? Yeah? Okay, thank you very much. So let's head outside.
Thank you.
Okay, it will be a fast food restaurant. Thank you very much for this very original presentation brought to us by the team of Rosemary. First of all, I would like to ask the audience, are there questions that pop up into your mind that you would like to address the board of directors of Zalando? Benjamin? Maybe you can just take your seat.
Have you ever tried purchasing shoes there?
My mom was really purchasing shoes, but I didn't.
How familiar is the brand to you people in the audience?
I see a lot of commercials
You saw commercials, and where did you see them?
on RTL 4 or 5, just on TV.
On TV.
On
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Did you find a connection why they were shown to you on Facebook? Were you looking for clothes or shoes? No.
Age,
Age?
gender, probably.
There are more people of your age here. Did you see them as well on Facebook?
I saw them next to my email, like they show you. On Facebook, I don't think I saw. On my email, I think.
Maybe you have subscribed all fellow students to an email list of Zalando?
We need money for that.
No, not on my email, but you know, in the banner,
It's a skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
And in the Netherlands, it's the second biggest market, actually. I never knew that before. Because Germany is the first market, and I know it's already the Netherlands. So you're all in the target group, Dutch girls.
No more questions? I have some. You? Okay, go
When I
ahead.
said no, it was very clear. So.
It was very clear. Was it very clear to everybody?
What's the turnover of Zalando?
We don't know exactly because they're not on the stock market, and so they don't
Need to offer.
they
It's a
don't
big
show it.
secret actually.
You can just guess.
It's like the same as with Facebook.
On France, we read that it's about 120 million this year. But of course, Germany is far more. We read something between 100 and 800 million. Cannot tell exactly.
The big difficulty actually with Zalando is that there are numerous investors in the Zalando company. But at the beginning, that's what I really learned about the company. Like, you always think, yeah, two people, they came up with the idea Zalando and they copied it from an American shoe retailer, and then they just sit down in the little office and they create a homepage. But that's just at the very beginning in 2008, and later on, then they needed investors, and then they got in all these big investor companies that really invest 10 million euro. And so at the end, the company belonging to the two guys is getting smaller and smaller, the percentage, and now they have 11% of the company, and 90% are all investor companies. And only with this investments of foreign companies, they could grow that fast. Because it's not about people sitting in the office and you are creating a little online page. It's then after a few months getting the big investor companies and
they're only successful because of the money for the marketing strategy.
There's three big investors. I know the German students know Tengelmann, the supermarket company. It's a big multinational billion worth company, and they are also with 15% or something in Zalando, and they push the money in, and that's why it's growing that fast. And so there are rumors on the internet that they actually don't know how successful Zalando is, because there's so much money pumped into Zalando, and they really never saw actually how much do we make with it. So the world is more in how many consumers do we have and so on.
Okay, thank you for that insight, Finley. I saw a graph. Even when I was reading the report, it struck my attention. I would like to see it again because I have some questions about the graph.
I know.
Yeah. If I were, for example, in a shareholder meeting, I were one of these venture capitalists, for example, attending this meeting, I would have a couple of questions about this. And my first question would be, for example, if I see here in October 2010 that I expect this is the vertical axis is turnover, sales.
No, the number of people was going on this.
Clicks.
Clicks.
It's clicks, yeah.
Clicks. It's not sales. Okay. I thought it were sales. But anyway, what is catching my attention is this high top of the green line, and then that steep decline. So I would think there is a potential of 20,000 clicks. All these people who clicked here in October 2010, where are they clicking now? What happened?
Well, just to be like from mathematical way here, now in the end it's like very shaky and three different lines are sharing the big ones. So in October 2010 there came two new market possibilities in to click on it. So when you add all these three together, then I'm sure you get on your 20,000 clicks again.
Could be, but that's not true. Because if I make the sum, I end up at 15,000. So I still have a difference of more than 25%. So 25% of the clickers has gone somewhere else. Or have they gone somewhere else, or are they not clicking at all anymore? Have you any idea about this? What happened there?
Both. Either they are not clicking anymore, or they are clicking on maybe some similar brands, like they go directly to the brand, to the retailer, and order from there, or they decide, oh, maybe I go this time to the shoe shop in the city. Depends. And, yeah. This is actually the challenge to find out.
Could it be the season? People, they want to buy new shoes for winter time in October.
But then it would be
Then
the
they
same
bought them.
for the next year.
Excuse me?
Then it would be the same as the next year. But
Because
it's
there are
from
different
season time,
times.
then it makes no sense.
We don't know what was before the graph. Because maybe the green line just went up because Spartan had a huge marketing campaign in France and heavily promoted their brand through.
So you tell me that it could be that it was a
We don't know.
large marketing campaign on television or online, which pushed
Or
up,
even a mixture between. Yeah.
which drove a lot of clickers to the Zalando website, the Sparta website, and that's why we end up above 20,000 clicks. Lorraine, could you please explain here this?
I think that in September the growth of click is due to the really large communication of Zalando on French TV, because we were on 40% of the market share, and furthermore we were in September, and at the time where parents want to buy new shoes to their kids, and that could be also an explanation of why there were so many people in September.
Well, there was a peak in September.
And in October, I think that there was maybe less communication first, and secondly, Zalando is a quite new website, and if the other keep growing to growth, it was because they have already the loyalty of their clients. On Zalando, we can see that it didn't have it.
One last question I have is, online advertising and online marketing nowadays, it's all about conversion and conversion rates. Have you any idea about the conversion rates for television campaigns that Zalando is launching? They cost a lot of money, depending on if you want to show them during prime time or not. But what's the final effect of this?
Well, probably a big fact is that nowadays a lot of people are sitting with their laptop in front of the TV and are watching a film or a movie or something, and when they see the advertisement, they can directly click on the website and look, oh, what is this about, and immediately get the clicks, and it's measurable, and then they maybe go again on that website and start buying.
And even though that we have Wi-Fi everywhere available, we have smartphones, we have iPads. If I'm at a station and there would be a big ad coming, I could just go, that's interesting, and I would just use my mobile device.
Did you try it out?
I stopped my internet on my telephone because I'm annoyed by it, but
because I did for Zalando, and they are not that active on mobile phone platforms.
Okay.
I was quite surprised. I thought the same.
Yeah.
But there are very few.
They have an app
Yeah,
on
there are very
Facebook.
few apps that on Facebook they do. But on
But
mobile
that's
phones, you cannot say I'm traveling now. Oh, I forgot my summer shoes. Hey.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem with the delivery time too.
No, you have them delivered in the hotel.
Yeah. Could be it's a gap.
One last thing that escapes from my mind now is okay about the conversion. Yeah. Because this is about clicks. And that's what lots of investors were focusing on about 10 years ago, right before the first internet bubble. If you could prove that you had lots of clicks, you could attract a lot of venture capital money. Now that time is over. I believe that these venture capitalists who are investing in Zalando, they are far more interested in sales. Have you any idea about the relation? Because you say that the people are sitting in front of the television with the laptop or with the iPad or whatever on the lap. Then they are attracted to the Zalando website because they see an advertisement, a commercial on television. But then what's next?
I mean,
the investors, they do not pay for the clicks, they pay for the sales.
The customer needs to come back, they need to click a second time.
But have you found any figures about this? How many times does he need to come back before he really buys?
Yeah,
Because he is converted from a visitor to a buyer.
And they need 4 to 5 connections with a potential customer before he goes on home to purchase it.
Okay, that's
So
interesting.
like watching 45 times that.
Yeah. So you need to reach each customer on average 5 times before his mind or her mind is made up and the decision is made to buy.
And that's the problem with but it's a good thing about internet advertising, because you can exactly know how much money actually is in the internet advertising. That makes it so difficult for TV advertising, because you never know how conscious the consumer perceives the ad, maybe the television is going on, and nobody's actually following that. So that's why it's a lot of internet ads as well, actually, or every company, because you can really make it measurable.
That's true. That's what online advertising companies stress as well, that by advertising online you can measure far more effectively what you are investing your money in and what's the end result. That's true. Any more questions from the audience to the board of directors of Zalando? You know I have 5 questions. I have 5 envelopes here. Pauline, take one please. The white one. Oh. Sorry.
Do you know the German show on TV with the different...
No, I only have 4 channels at home.
Ah, okay. These, you know, it's so funny, the show, and it's always... No, the girls can take, I think, that's...
Ja.
Wie heißt die Show?
Meinst du das mit dem Song?
Ja, wie heißt denn die Show?
Georg Ganze. Georg Ganze.
We should watch it, so. If you understand German, we should watch it. Georg Ganze.
Okay. The board of directors, they can open their envelopes, they can see the questions. I will show them to you online as well.
Mr. Peters, the battery is nearly down. Should
It's down.
Yeah. Shall I turn it off?
And if you connect with the cable,
I can change.
Okay,
So I will stop now.